For the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
No Pein.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
No Pein.
It's not party mua opesa wono ube use processing and be sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyankopon ma ya hoden na e betimi akasa na e WhatsApp platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ye niema to please their own self.
No Pein.
Mo bia nada no say jai illegal mining.
No Pein.
Maka and mesa reinforce. Say me reinforce say NDC for and mo illegal mining at this time.
No Pein.
So abani we ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so wo ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV company mfo no ko dwan mahama wo ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na to ye.
No Pein.
Na asa akọ na do so ka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no nso ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato dia.
No Pein.
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwena mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
No Pein.
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
No Pein. No Pein.
So what they are doing.
Afternoon raised to the power 3. Abusia ebraso o check o time now. It's exactly 5 minutes past the hour 2. Ebre aso abrewa ayipuma kwem Nyankopon aboyachi dom se yemra eti yaba ya yede sinipe dwumadie no ebre wo kana sha no so se enne enso so eye eprobosom ne da to so aduonu enwotwe ewo mfimpinu ene aduonu enum afie no emom ya fami Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy Mr. Inkum abusia me ana me di dwumadie no chia me ne ho ana epem me ne ho ana akuanim ama bibia aye kama na eye u show ba kope eye me show ba kope. So together it is our show on TV, and that is No Pein on Net2 TV GH, Facebook, and then YouTube as well. Abusia ubetimi akoho na fe dwumadia ye babedie enkoma hodo a ye bedie tapes ahodo a ye bebo ene nia ebefa habia no onso so ubetimi afa ho ase No Pein ama bibia etimi ayekama afei eno achi no yesan so e de WhatsApp enso so eye adwuma amanonefo ebetimi afra WhatsApp no so emre so ne ye bie kwa mu a sa enso so ana mu amu messages ahodo no eba no ye welcome ni nyina ewo eye WhatsApp eho nso so ma bibia ayekama. Numbers no eye 0240 550899 na fa message ahodo no fa obra ne yenkenkan emfa ema na bibia enye kama na menim say on TV as well wo hwe yen ewo eye Jerry's TV ewo eye US minor emo afei wo radio so no eye program eye me program e kan bomu a eye yenyina ye program ya ye ma bibia aye kama wo enkna pumpuni mantemu utie yen ewo oman 107.1 afesia kwa santimantemu a eho enso so eye ash 101.1 90.1 eye nap radio eno nso so ewo mfimfini mantemu asenfosu afeya abusuanse ko eye UK memu a utie yen ewo sources radio wo san etie yen ewo amansan radio san so ena USA memu so no eye Kings Jesse radio Kings Jesse Radio bibia air solid bibia air tight se wo tiase na me nso me tiase de a No Pein ye be kan no senia etie pepepe abusua in the meantime between time amen kan cho se enkoma wodo aye ba bedi ne no nyasam ketwa NPP thank you to eguso ya ekoso ensembe na to form ensembe ene ebetimi adi ho adanse ni nyina no ede brow life and colored ewa ha ya bibia betimi aye kama sade adwumadie ne nhyehyɛ etia no sa pepe ene nenso so no ye kono ye hyase a ye de editorial no ebeba afei Albert be join me na ye de Ghana nkomo enso so ede abraw ewo No Pein dwumadie so ama bibia aye kama ebra so ebebia homama to wo a wo hwe yen wo a wotie yen won so so okan ye ho nti obefrɛ na afei wase No Pein ama bibia aye kama abusua eniama wodo bebre na eba na mayen konko gi bibi out of the lions mentality ne yemfa hye hunkura ne yemfa enye poma ne nyina so ne yemfa nya adwuma enko yanim tweme ne yenge bibi emra sesia ye fra me Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy Mr Inkum Kainasha so se Palladium Properties and afei Tabia Takum eta yechi me ba sesia.
Osho said the greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others. And the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart. The roar of freedom. Sheep have no freedom. The sheep live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep never leads. A lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept scraps and does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. You will never lead a lion to the slaughterhouse. They will lead you. The lion is the king of the jungle. And it's not because the lion is the biggest. It's not because the lion is the fastest. It's not because the lion is blessed with any great advantage over other animals. It's the mentality of the lion that makes the lion the king of the jungle. What is the lion mentality? Fearless courage. Bravery is a key trait of the lion. The lion will never surrender. The lion will never lie down and die, not even if surrounded by 10 hyenas. The fight is never over until it's over. Maybe you're not surrounded by hyenas. Maybe you're just buried by bills. Maybe you need to stand up for something you believe in that no one around you agrees with. Do not give up. Do not give in. Be fearless in going after what you really want in your life. Maybe you've been at it for years and nothing has worked yet. Maybe you're tired of hunting your goals and seeing no rewards. Do not give up. You must keep fighting. You have no guarantee of success if you keep going, but you do have possibility. There is a chance. The only guarantee comes with quitting, and that is the guarantee of missing out on the life you really want. Keep fighting for the life you must have, regardless of the hyenas. No surrender.
Welcome back and thank you for being part of the show. But said ya eto from no yenyina hu or say the mentality of a lion. And one thing that I picked today is that you cannot guarantee your success. You cannot guarantee the success of that journey. You cannot guarantee the success of that business. You cannot guarantee the success of that show, that program, whatever that you want to embark. You cannot guarantee the success of it. But you have the power to start something. You have the power to start whatever it takes. And so far as I know, make sure say there are people that will come in your way. And these people, some of them are going to be your advisors. Some are going to be your subordinates. I mean, in whatever way, omo eba beye waboafo. Na se omo ebe waboafo no. Obi ebe timi di bibi opebia e di aba. But so far as ukuta the lion mentality. Now we are lion no. What you need to do and say you need to weigh the pros and cons of nia omode ebeba. And son of washa say oh ye nia obeye. Because a nipa edi achi etu yefo no womo edoso. Ye wo nipa awodwa edi achi etu yemfo womo eboa yen nia womo de be nyina ya na eye because omo ye yaboafo nko ade a na ye anso ya gye atom de a na automatically womo ebeboa yen no ombeboa yen no so de ombe contribute to bibi but womo contribute to bibi a ansa na wo de be ye adwuma no hwene benkum hwene nifa wi ahwefiri wachi na hwefiri wanim ansa na wo se wei me de ye adwuma ebeye yie obi betimi etufo but so far as our tufo no does not mean say as a so shase say o ye ho adwuma because afuto ni bi ho a eye but one hwe ni yie a na bere a wo de ka ho asem no kra no enye bere panti ebetimi e the problem edin sunsuaso bone ebebrew ewa abrabom edin sunsuaso bone ebebrew ewa asetenem edin sunsuaso bone ebebrew ewa wadwumanum edin sunsuaso bone ebebrew ewa abusuanu emo enti each and all the time as I said you making sure say we have the lion mentality and therefore we are lions abusuan me da say woni me ache we na enne no yeshe dwumade bi ase eye last week and that is who an influential person is and the importance of influential person enti ye shase eniama mako be se enum 5 items ayere ho asemaka no ye shase from eye item 1 edi ho nkomo afei ye ba behwe e free item 2 ede eko ene nia edidi so no ho nkomo na nne mene wo ebedi ama bibia ayekama from Mr. Inkum na yentoa so enko enim abusua mekanfo tabia takum ede amaw tabia takum eye eduro bi a edino ene ne honam ese mepachaw eye ewo soronko ane yede aye broni beka se organic wei eye ewo krogin ya bibia emfremu nyamom yede eye ahahama yede nnua ehini ennua entini ane yakeka bom enti preko pesa wonomu a ahoden a edebre wo no nhunu bi da me pacho bo modne se obema wonsa akebie na ebeboa opa titru se woye bema woye oba ebre bi so na okwa afikira wote yawo wo wa obehunu oba wankasa na se wa na hwaye obasa sabe wo ne bema ekompem na agro no ekoso na wo se wote de no na akoye se etwa adadwo adane yawo nko a eno no ene yempe se abomodne se ubenya tabia takum na wanom na ni nyina eto etwa kama afei abusua se tabia takum no woyo oba wo manufu a untimi ennombe afei abofra won so ni emfihia du wotwe no so won so untimi ennombe wudi 18 years eko na wonom a ebeboa na wo ye bema de a se wonom a extra ewale ema wa hoden soronko in fact ema wo gina wo so bo adwuma ebone a woni ho de enso so kra de ka ho eno nti bomodne se obema won saka eye tabia takum na ebeboa ye papa ema bibia ayekama me pacho ye wo bi ewo sachesim ye wo bi ewo bottlesum baabia ye ton enro bia no ene baabia ye tu nro eton bia no me pacho wutimi ekotu bi ton afei wutimi enso so eto no dodo so di kofie ni abusua ekoche nom me pacho se wo yo ba ana bema wo si adwuma eni ho uni adwuma a wo ya me pacho ubetimi ede tabia takum ye nro no ede aye wadwuma ene se okoto a na wo ton o to a na wo ton na ayeto na ton na bibia ayekama abusua bomodin so benya bi na onya bi a ebeboa papa Palladium properties enso eboa yen adom yen ensase papa entokwa bia eni ho me bacho saa bre na wo amanone na opese usida wo Ghana na wodi sika esuma busuapani wodi sika esuma wunua bema wodi sika efa busuani bi so se wonkosi saadan na ma ono saabre no atwam esan se busuani de wode man no odi sika no wi a wadi wo chire tum kra hwe ni ho a ebeba so ahunu na bomoden se wodi wani be chire mo Palladium Properties me pa chaw yene ye ton sase a manso eni ho afa yen sase enso so yen sase a meneu kasa sesi ano ba bia deda no ye won sase ewo Dodowa Waterworks ye wo ensase ewo ye Dodowa Odumse ye san ewo nsase ewo Ebri Pukrom ye nsase bocho afa ya busuya ye san won nsase ewo ye Shy Hills ye won nsase ewo ho ani ye san ewo nsase ewo ye East Legon Hills enti nsase de ye woni bebre ana afa ye san so si adan e de mankofo abusua ebia na usi dan na dan na usie no wa hoden apema to nsa efre ye Palladium Properties na ye mbeboa ama bibia enye kama me pacho ye be sifie no ama awie esanse ye no ye ne banks ahodo no ewo partnership eti ye be gifie na si ama ye siwie a na afa onu abusua na kotenam na utua ne nkakra say ye 10 years so say ye 20 years so na utua ne nkakra no wasum adwo abusua say wo mpe we a menim ne a wo pebiem ye nsase no nso so no 20,000 Ghana cedis na 20,000 Ghana cedis no ye twamawa na watua 5,000 Ghana cedis and above say opa 5,000 pepe no watua say oho den so na peso tua bi boro so a eno nso so no ye beje afi de beka no ye spread them out within a year afi baako mua na wutua ne nkakra enti Palladium Properties yen an ye beboa ama wasum etimi adwo abusua bomode na afi pi a kira kwan ye wo eye Madina Ritz Junction ye ne Marina Supermarket ena ebo ho pepepe ubetimi aba your office na afi oni ye aba bedin komo anything construction me pa chow Palladium Properties fa ye na ye nin komo na bibia enye kama ewo 0551 499 919 0551 499 919 and afi 0243 35 4100 0243 35 4100 na one Palladium Properties enin komo ama bibia enye kama ebusua ma yenko na afi yenko hwese kaso obi ye influential person wan ene sa nipa no na obi a oye influential no emfaso ben ene enya ewo mo ho ede ne danso ewo mo ho ya ekire se sa nipa we eye influential eti producers madawro ma se mo kame ho a ye nante na yenhwe eye baby a yaduru say last week ye shase edi free senior eye influential person woye influential figure oye obi a sabe mfaso a wono so no eye bebrebe enti eho an ye shase edi free ye afei de tosu mienu kra no ye san kohwe eniema hodo ye benya wono ye hu se oye obi a oye inspiring enti otimi inspire enkofo ama bibia eye kama and so that is part of the importance of eye influential figure enti sa na tie afei ye heard de tosu mienu enso so no ye koko hu se an influential person eye obi a o shape eye perspective ene afei beliefs wogidie otimi eboa etu gidie mu enchene woye obi a o hye adwuma bi ase bi a wo hwe se de ntotoyete a eden emaw ansoso ni nyina mu no when you have such people in your life san konfo ni timi eboawo ama niema etimi ekonanim ye papa enti eno ana ye hweye ewo ho na enne ni ayehwe no eye de toso eye miensa na ye won say an influential figure eye obi a of facilitate eye positive change enti eno ana ne ye hwe na ye ka say obi facilitate positive change say nipa no eye nipa ben ya ye wo enipa bi ho a last week na me ne wo eka say me ne empenifo ahodo bi a wo mo edikan in the business fraternity wo ba wo mo ahye adwuma na ase ache wo ma ye adwuma so many years and last week na me ne baako edi nkomo asamo baako ka kire me ne say oba enkran pumpuni mantemu ha ya wo be starting adwuma from eye Kumasi Ashanti region ya wo ba ha no obeduru na ba bia obeda kra edin ma no na ade baako a eboa no nipa baako a oboa no eye honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. In fact nipa no kan ya ka kire me se oye show na ope panel member edna ba ni program no so a nipa baako a no oma ne mre kra eye honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. O say anytime bia obe approach honorable bia no honorable right there owo ho say obeba program no so ama program no etimi akonanim enti oboa na kodrum pempenso bia ni program no etimi enyiniye ema ebedru ba bia wono sansentroni ya ye kana semi enne ya me no e kasei oyen sentroni kese pa e wo Ghana ha na oka kire me se otimi be yen sentroni kese wo Ghana ha because of emwa honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ede eboa no all the time not in the show no so anytime your best friend bia not ho and wo boa ya ma foforo so eba so a enne sa nipa no etimi akonanim enti right there in the life of that journalist no honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong was there to facilitate positive change said ya be ya in as much as journalists no na juma ebe konanim ni station a oye juma ho ebe konanim na amasika aba station no so na journalist na nkasa so automatically obenya sika enso so ede ato no ho because who ye adwuma na se adwuma ni koyie na se businesses eba so a ene etua okayie masika eba obotom enti honorable share ne bo say meye saade we amount and all the time na otini show no so make sure say show no be grow edru babia edru ye and no na boa na ma ono as journalist wa ba be dru babia wadru o say enne ya ye ka say wo kan central for wo sika e wo Ghana ha say wono anya no matu a obedi kan and nyina no was through the influence of a honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. And that same person tells me that time I buy a baby or better, no, baby or better, ain't no or that studio. And on the back, a shete bubiase. 81 day, I on the honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, di home commono, right there, and honorable say there be, my men pe baby maunatna, and no pe dine at the man, no money tinemu, or no tinemu, could see, se, otimi si ni fie, and one also a free while cotton ni fie. Otiase. Enti talking about somebody to become an influential figure in a society, in a country, in a bushum, wherever no, esese wo se nipa no, wo ye obi a deliberately ukuta adwen a ye de bo nipa. Esese ukuta adwen a ye de ebo nipa. Esese ukuta adwen a yetimi edesesan bibi e wo nipa brabom. And that is the main reason why last time na me catch us say one top politician in Ghana or can say me chere me or catch him say time I all started politics. Na onwa o share the likes of honorable Kennedy Agyapong or NDC for omo MPs akese na ore eniama wo mo ye empempenso o maduru na ono hwa ne ho anu ohun se da bi onduru ba bia but o say obey honorable Kennedy Agyapong no Kennedy Agyapong ka kyerɛ ne sɛ unua wo hwɛ wo area uyo obi a uwo din pa ewo ho enti membu hu abomfia sɛde etie bia no start it na ye nyina ye bɛboa ema na yeye o say o starting a campaign honorable Kennedy Agyapong ema ne car so onfanye campaign enu achi no osanso ma ne sika se onfanhye ne campaign ase and today as we speak he is one of the top MPs in the whole Ghana. In the whole Ghana. And I met Adeba Kwayeme Wangwani said I met one top NDC MP where the MP no several years of parliament. Okachura me say oye NDC ni onim say honorable Ken eye MPP ni but time a oshia honorable Ken na ordinance sem etu nanim ni challenges are owo any ade no Okachura honorable say because of those challenges ninti no opese ono kra no free politics o say asem honorable kacha ni say no why your politics ache na wo experience esese witimi do experience no etete afoforo enti tena parliament kakra na course atete nkofo ana wo yes ade no ede ema no wohu enti oboa no ewo sikasema fam oboa no ewo hawo bia no wo mu nketenkete ene okoye dia na mepese mekire nia mepese mekire ne se ewiase na ye wo no abrabo na ye bo no obi nim ochena sem enti sade ebeya ochire bi wo betimi aba mfaso ama oman sade ebeya ochire bi betimi atu anamo bi ase so obi di hu adanse but ye behwe no na ebia wo hya ase no wonya hwe wonya obi bia wo ne wabusua pe na wo dwene omo ho ene bedru ba bia wo se wutu anamo bia nke nipa ebeji twi edi wachi no wonya obia and such person can never be an influential figure and so we influential figure emfaso bebere ewo so because ba bia wo nam bia wo ho enkyere wo da yenim set time honorable Kennedy Agyapong esha asese oye ne campaign 2023 we got one person one business guy honorable call baby okoye na oye campaign no ana nkofo bi ba yese omo pese obo wo mu e wo kwan bi so and the guy was there say honorable abanko ade a so honorable koye we ama nkofo de ono so the cement say beboa we a public information okasa ya guy ne kasa so or the cement because of honorable Kenti onye politician o but because of honorable Kenti or the cement ebeboa ye bisa guy ne sa den a o say na danfo bi oni ni ko school na danfo no enimade pa na sika enifie honorable Kennedy Agyapong scholarship ena ma abrante ne timi ko school a enne abrante no ababeye very important personality in the society, very important personality in the country. Ono nso no eboa afoforo. Enti if you want to be a public figure or an influential figure, you start it from somewhere. Fiti prekope ontina baby enji wania na dia wote se medase pe na wa ma okura so na wo beje du sabre ne dia waso be hye papa asam ansesa wo kakra wo beka baby ansesa wo kokra wo beko all because you want people to recognize you, but you need to start it from somewhere. Shase free baby enti mrantia na ya shase na kakra be hye ata so ye nko an ye die ye nya ye ma ye nuanom bi echi na obetu anamon bi na ho na obehunu sene a ete abusua ma memfa wo ensia enne na yen Albert asumani adjoin me enti ye hwene ye mfa Ghana nkomo enso mfa nto aso ma ka cho senne no enkoma hodo ayede ba no edoso papa ebebre. Thank you to ashase ya ekoso na ensema hodo etofom Dr. Mamudu Baumia ene party ma ohia wo mo edin komo Kennedy ohene Agyapong enso so ne party ma woni hia won edin komo na enkomo na wo madi no bebre atototo fom eno ane yenso ye behwe na afa yatimi edi ho enkomo na bibi ba ko ekoso amenti asese na de na ekoso eye Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe wate asim na po enna obehu anu machia Bono region all the constituency chairman enna anu machia chairman regional chairman ewo Ghana ha nyina machia wo mu nyina anu obi busa se no de na ekoso de be na ekoso Albert Asmani adjoin me nti yebedi nkomo na yakwa nim na busua kan na hye no so kan ye hu bi yebebie kwamu ato ho wonso so ubetimi aba na afei watimi abesi ne pain ye number say didi juma join us on Facebook, join us on YouTube na uni ye ending komo ama bibia enye kama ye da se utie ye na okan ho ama dwumadie no ekọ nanim sinu pain ye kano said ya etie abusua ma me na me homra na me ba Ghana nkomo with Albert Asmani up next.
So abani we ya ye pobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se una TV companyfo no ko dwan mahama o ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na to ye
Cinepain
na asa ko na na do so ka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa to ti ano
Cinepain
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwena mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make in Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Cinepain
We can vote people in and out. Personality is okay. But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Cinepain
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Cinepain
betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Cinepain
Messi ya betche Ghana si. Whether you like it or not. Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
Cinepain
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed
with us that say papa say waje bre na afi woni yen enam menim say utie yen e wo Man FM so utie yen wo Ash FM so wa santimantemu afi finfini mantemu nso so nap radio enso so ekagum e wo ho ama bibia ayekama afi si etu fane e kwa manone a UK mamu enso so no sources radio etwegu afi amansan radio enso so etugum e wo ho Kent Jesse Radio enso so ewo USA memo and afei Jerry's TV enso so ewo US awo no nso so etupitim kama afei otu TV achi a net 2 TV ukọ Facebook nso so a bomodin se obetimi a like page no na wa share YouTube nso so like page no na share na afei afoforo nso so enye bi enhwe eno na chese me no mienu nyina eye adwuma afei wo messages ahodo no mane nyina nso so emfa ho na emra eba ye begebre na yakan ede amaukama ebre so a ibebie kwan mu ato ho na obia nso so etimi afre ama bibia ayekama but sabre de Albert Asumani atena se maka tro se Albert no former Tescom president ewo Takrade Technical University and Cape Coast and Technical University eho anana ono Tescom president na wayama yosem ache yie sanse se ohun ne pictures bia ode be kirewo a otimu se abrante no ya the politics no etwa na furuma na wanum ne bonsua no saa ede anyini nti se de afa politics ne mpaboa ene natade ne che ene ne bibia ahye ya wo bo adwuma papa opani etisen
Zanku mboko na so
nyame adom nso me ho ye
de nyame ase
sekedem ena wo de abenya sa
as usual
eno ano no we no international brand
yes
se wo hye bia na che se automatically we international person
wow sha
eno ano no
wow sha
na se wo anso no waben wo na for mu
o se abibia no me di wachi na me ma close marking
umodu
me person me ma boot for boot me ma close marking
we ya sa akra me yem
ba na ma je ne boko
ya sa me yemre
yeah me yo se de Basa small boy e fe ne say la mi o ye by Madrid for no who first go no de ma Pedri share no obia hu ze no sa team we chale untimi nya ne hweba ne nyi
odi omho agro
sa pepepe nti sa na mi du achi na me ye o sa
eno so de sa me take wa ya na minim kwan am do fa
ya se sa so na be ya me nso minim de me ye
o so nim na be meaning say who follow MPP thank you to no
yes
so far so good o busu a wani di akire ene ade no how dear na wo in terms of the cohesion in terms of movement no say na ekone ade no so far dear na wa peke
Mr. Nkum ma me ndawase na me nchia ahwefo ne atifo nyina na me ndo obi asese na fidie da na tu ne o man FM ne Ash FM ne na radio ne ya affiliate aka nyina na me fa nchi akese nso ma ye ma me no mienu ye ma me Auntie Rose me just say by this time otie anopa bi ne kasae the Auntie Rose obi a obi a no so no ye chia o Mr. Nkum ma follow thank you to no for some time from Saturday almost shas here from Western North the ABC enne now I think say what I see is say the turn I actually thank you turn activities na what turn no do not depict a thank you but as a turn akwa ne ho lamentations and it's not my fault tour and blaming one another tour. That is what I see it. Na o share said there anka part in the year na adwen say o tu anamon akwa thank you tour na dodo na adwen say anka omu be pie mu mpo wo region na so constituency a anka Ghana for titru na nkasa na etene out to vote for MPP no anka asida ni bibeso omoso but baby ene nam no said the utia mpanifo ni bi aka no yentimi nko election enkoto abana party ni nya over 4 million na yesi ye embark on a nationwide tour to say thank you to Ghanaians na ukokoshia regional and constituency executives are not the core people no musa than one farm home. What I say because you party ni base and kasa ye from grassroots no omo ye polling station for omo hona ye to aba no enti se sa to ye kosu bi as a polling station executive bi ani akwanya mpo se obekobi na ye constituency and region there na se party no na I say mununu mo ho ana mo sere but what the mechanic say because say ye koda Ghana for asia say anka market women be drivers be omo mo foot truck wo baby anka park bi so na ka yɛhyia nkrɔfoɔ na party for nyina aka sɛ speeches and case koso nyina nkyɛ sɛ ɔdɔ a mo dan na di sɛ MPP 2024 election na emu ayɛ den no ɛno na ɛnɛ ama yɛ ba mo na so bɛka sɛ ɔhaw ne atete ne we nyina na Ghana for complain yɛ mpɔ mo to abetia no mo ma anyi ehwamɔ mo ba ebeto aba ma yɛn enti na yɛ ba ya yɛ ni aso ade a mo yɛ ma yɛn no ɛno ntini yɛ ba bɛka sɛ thank you na me nhyira mo but sankofo de esase da no omu bia ni ho ɛyɛ selected few a ɛyɛ constituency
among MPP na
yes even MPP ni kura no omo nan hwehwe wiem aseofo na ngasa na nuru omo so it is obekaya at one venue Takrade Technical University Honorable Agyapong pointed to the chairman and general secretary say this organization and try because it's like a police station for no citizen akwanya eba near dormasi na omumom aye messengers akoda Ghana for na MPP for na omo various electoral areas and polling station there ase but ankosa enti that has been the status quo omo dey yet
enya kwan a omo fa so a omo ye makokwe review committee efa so ye na dwuma ofrefre MPP mana na wabisa wo mu ofrefre MPP mana na wabisa wo mu enya se ye nkom market na uhia NDC na uhia CPP ni obia wo no so ye Ghana ni bia no na nko wabusa no no a kire se ebia ABC dinti na manto aba ba we dia akoye se ye frefre NPP for na na yabusa wo mu nyom beka na atwo na ye de ko yes ye ne Ghana for akasa enye the same thing na ekoso
because mzenku me humpo say senke thank you to why they koda omanfo na sia these people are a party mpanifo shia omu at the stroke of a pen you bet me adom nyina ase omunya offended
eno ano no
because polling station for na regional executives for say general secretary throw letter come on say yedamase wadwuma amoye ma party no 2024 general election mu a one executive be no be offended
officer no ano no
ana meka say sankofo ya yeshia omu ya ne yede card dia kurusie kwa up and down we sa call people no so the phone super na da na se a ono ogitum pepepe but the ohia se okọ ne na so no enye regional executive and as a police station constituency executive name omo form na nkasa na all the time who some ne party no mu ntem e de ewa no on SMP for come ho but ambanesa I hope say next time no if a program like this thank you to Obaswa omo be hwe ni ye no mo hunkofo a ese so omdomas e no na nche no yen hwe said the thank you to an organization tie any the various speeches are akoso e wo thank you to no
with the various speeches no anka yebekọ na fe yakwa akotie na yahwebi na yeba yetimi ebezi yenkomo no e de efri ho eti ma ansane yebekọ akohwe eyi no ma yenkoso nhwe organization no in terms of participation how it was arranged say we kwa we beye we as ye hu ne sa
se bi say komosha beginning from day one ana yetna ha ana ye ka say thank you to no e kwan a mpanifo fa so organize no na ye hu ne say thank you to se nipa no ambe mu ankasa anka na eye toa ye organize asande Dr. Bawumia akochiachia party executives asande na Abakra that was the picture enunti na abehwa thank you to na ye no Dr. Bawumia mfoni kese e obana so ne achose national thank you to na ebochiri that's the backdrop for all the venues basa party ne dey call thank you to no Dr. Bawumia mfoni kese e da ho da Dr. Bawumia e call MPP national headquarters he made an emphatic statement say it is his personal call and no invite him nkrofo so mo beka no ho no mo nko enti say wo hwe the same statement that General Secretary issue here, and Dr. Bawumia's speech to MPP National Headquarters. There's a sharp contrast. Say nimi enu no bi ahwe baby. General Secretary Betu just say eye omo no mo de proposal and come on National Council and a National Council more approval. Dr. Bawumia so say eye ono no personal at all. And what decided say the previous contenders in the mekano ho no monko. But what are we seeing? E kodru baby a na I say e binum bejaye na omo nka the core team no ho. Si enu say e nyina na ye kode a esese ye nyina kobom as a group. Eti nka me to be kan na say inkum nuru ho a ese mitimi gina se nyina ekohia obadina zongo junction ne afi akra na ba na maka be park wo presec no bisa se nkum wadru hin wo so me nso mo hia hia se na ye presec ye twɛn na obeduru ye nya ya bɔ anamon akɔ venue no ho but entisa obi a pre ne ho na omo de Dr. Bawumia koduru ho na other people on besa mo ba no maba. So the attention and the focus is that the national executives are following Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on his personal tour, and others too are following.
Not just say shut down your party,
a program. But let me kind of dear General Secretary issue who statement there. Not just say a party no na say Dr. Bawumia a person organize a tour and that he doesn't need the General Secretary to issue statement on his behalf. Because as I always say, as we speak today, 28th April 2025, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia doesn't hold any position in MPP. It is why now they are, as I said, or no any office and a year. Justin Kodia report doesn't have to issue a statement on behalf of Dr. Bawumia. But the way statements in the buy and they said here Dr. Bawumia poster at here right from national headquarters. Ekosi said thank you, Tono. That is what it means. Say, ono no ye na ade. But say the ono ye na ade no. Ye ma ono so take the party. Ambushi omo enko keka de person obeke. Be obeko bia no so will make sure say ye wo ho ebetie nsem omo ka. Na the party man no so deserve say e ka kire omo no so. Mpanifo so aka kire omo. One thing that Dennis say party for Nankasa from day 1 26 April na turn start here Nankasa have become so conscious the person that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is. They become so conscious the motive behind this thank you talk. The party people have become so conscious the person that they presented to Ghanaians in 2024 general election. And no one thing clear. A party for the real person your friend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a choir of fast on the master Nanado Danko akufo-addo etna ye na se dem panifo bu be se afide yi abo ani sunku eja no so ani sunku no enne ye hu abra na akufo-addo afide na yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na hu se na ni sotie na akufo-addo afide ni ja Dr. Bawumia ne no ye hu se de ni sunsotie. Se Ghana fo nyina beka se da na akufo-addo ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bone ya Ghana fo nim. Se da na akufo-addo anye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bone so a Ghana fo nim. Na wanya bibi ama wase a yenjai monokro no. Na se da odi kan ne se ye tie speeches ni we a then we will be able to dissect and some wo kan ye no. Ene enema esese yenso yeka edifa sansem no. Because Osha San Yoma Nina speeches na koye na uhawa direction a binum person de sa thank you to ne fa anyhow omo person omo use thank you to no to whitewash or exonerate themselves at the expense of everybody in the party including the former president Nanado Danko akufo-addo. Na Nanado akufo-addo efi power 4 months in no menya sure say party no was the BS from the manner party no thank you to BS from koya it shouldn't be asemo aye koka e de akogu na Nanado Danko akufo-addo party any government anymore say.
And away assemble no ma kan gu n'animu ase.
Say na me pese you call into it, but na me pese nka omo hwe no. Etie nsem ni wie a, then we'll be able to talk about sa ensem na
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia video na ye ready a mombom emaye na ye hu sadia ye betimi aye enti omo ede ba video no eba na afi ya toa so ho na ye de yakọ enti videos no beba enkomo awodo a okan ye ene the free motor form nyina no omo ede beba na afi ya toa so ho na yakọ anim enti ma yanhwe ne se I don't know mentiase nyenti ankofofo se Dr. Bawumia ne nsem a oka no egu na nado danko akufo-addo anim ase se bi osum afidie bi ato no na nado danko akufo-addo ntem mentiase
Mr. Nkum se oka se ontiase a minim the angle you are coming from but media mentiase mu no se from 7 January 2017 ebesi 6 January 2025 na yakase Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia's government. That has been the norm. If we are self-financing, see a chechere government and nipa mienu penny a doma chechere. And nuntina every civilized country ye kotwaba ye the presidential candidate near ye the running mate. Running mate ni yobia all the time the presidential candidate you know a complementing a running mate in weakness. Now the running mate in so strength now complementing the presidential candidate in so a weakness. Enti baby a presidential candidate be so tosino. A hona opewubia obetimi afele sa gap. Yes. Enti yenyina hu said Nana Danko Akufo-Addo in the year 2008 for the first time I appointed Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Utie party mpanimfo and I'm quoting former General Secretary Nana Ohininto and former General Secretary Kwabena Agyapong.
Okay.
The two of them said na omo meeting na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ebe presented Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia party no in 2008. And the party vehemently opposed to Dr. Bawumia's nomination. Said no. Untimi fa obi onye MPP ni mayor running mate. Party muni penyina wan hu obi a say obi onye party ba. But Nana Akufo-Addo asem o kan ye ma party fo ni nyina agi tu mu ni say. Ebo me dem ye politician na mu nyina mu nim say makwada politics mu pa. Ba sa brand na mde na eba no. Economics o nim ene na ho ode ode ba. Ebe boa ye ma economy no governance no ebe koyi ama ye. Enti mesre se mo be gina tum na watumi adaboa me na eba the economy of Ghana what be am managing ye e de amaye eno ne gina so ma party fo ni nyina gina na Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia tum in 2008 enti coming forward to 2016 MPP and Nana Danko Akufo-Addo be win election nyina no obia ka economy asem in MPP the messiah is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
And so for him to be the messiah of the whole economy, no, does it mean se bibin so koso na ankoyi a oni ho kwan so ka ho asem a?
And ho na Mr. Nkum me wo fo na no ho kwan.
Na yembra se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on a thank you tour no that is Okodu Takrade ya wo kasa ye no ensem ahodo a okan ye ene baby a ogina kasa ye se ekwan omofa so lusu elections no ne ade nyina no ma yentie na yenhwe na yembra ye ba na yetimi
all the studies are no so far the big issues are one, cost of living niema bo ekosoro ahochiri ebai de kanu eye adia ye friend of arrogance of power. Express yasu na ayeti yasu edi ye tie asem party for country say yenye reshuffle enyesa 8 years yanti enyesa party party for country and say, pay E11. E11 no ebe haging. The person answer party for country say haircuts no debt restructure no DDEP. Say what in answer? Say sad debt restructure no ebe haging because most of them are pensioners and Omapeni announced said there will be no haircut. Say okay. Ghana for in ING, but a buyer no, you be a haircut. We so share a buy yentuya napco bium, na yentuya afforestation for bium, caterers so yentuya. And also share regions be brave, said the General Secretary Kanye. Your votes no, do on the war no. Yanye Juma bebree wɔ hɔ. Western region said the Okai, Oko Jomora, Oko Evaluatora, Oko Mpohoa. So many places, yeah, fine. A problem. Market said, into me, Tabra. Shaban, yes. So the problems, that is just Western region. Ocean, na MPP, na ye kotu abano na nkabono na eniho papa enyesa na ye kasa against each other na NDC ebo ewo radio ewo TV towards the 2-3 weeks to the election. So na omuni campaign but playing our own language back to us. Etina ehia said ye campaigner she said ye internal contest. Don't break down your opponent such that you cannot campaign for that.
Reorganization any Ekuye in Kabomono were able to win power again. And then media is some way support to win, some way support to win.
All right, so that is Dr. Mamudu Baumia and Okasa no. Na obobo niama hudo bebre so kan twi enti obia etb. So Albert, over to you. Obi asemu a obusa ne se Dr. Mamudu Baumia eka se party for ka se yenye wei yanye yenye wei yanye yenye wei yanye na ya so den na yeti sei ya eno no oblemi hwan ya.
Mr. Nkum, me desa asema ye boy we enye kutie bese. Yeso o chiame onim asem kan wo se nana wasumu a. Asema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ka nyina ne se. Government na no wo mu no oni tumi bia wo mu.
Oni tumi bia wo mu sen. Onwa age atum se no ye vice president.
Enye so no age atum. Pegana mrano no ye vice president
nti dia nti na cheso no need to me bia
because voices no anya ni nyina na omoboy no eduru ba bi omobo a se otie Dr. Mahmoud Baumia o se befem ba bia metia me se fem ye pa me di ni ho ya pa ne se o se ebeka 3 days ame akoto aba ya tufu walim
no onim
na bra no kwa tisi ya tufu amu no se o moboa ya tufu obi amu but later no who say na yampa. What does that mean?
It means say Dr. Baumia as vice president no ote ho no na bia niam bi ho no mo nka nkire no mo ye
because now he was sleeping on the job.
Sleeping on the job.
Either he was sleeping on the job or na dwan say ya chechire president no ato ho ama no say na akufo-addo koba oba bedi enti no oye ne ho yes sir massa sa na only input papa biawo na akufo-addo aban no
and 2% chesa adwan na ekuta na ye begu engu adwe
enye se begu engu no mpo no ntimi mfa nkodwem. From what Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said, he sounds so helpless. Dr. Bamia sounds so helpless.
Be in charge of the economic management.
My goodness. And then the man hear me.
Then you Timmy Tufu or Brown. That
is what I'm saying.
And that is also not fair.
It's not fair to who?
To him
as vice president.
Exactly.
And not fair to you, say. That means, and I'm gonna say two things. Either send on the targets, and that's when you say Obabedi president. And any man caught you crana for his selfish interest in Toronto. Because if you have a fair and firm vice president, economic guru, ought to me taking economic decisions for a nation like Ghana. We're deputy governor of the Central Bank of Ghana.
What dear Chim?
What you say? And to be an himself, Bassa Yanya Sikasam and Tutuya. What did akufo-addo Dr. Baumia Jinawa? Dr. Baumia was so chen and akufo-addo when it comes to the management of the economy. That is why he was the chairperson of the economic management team. What you say? And this economic management team, the chairperson, Becca say. Ojina party for him can say abra domestic debt exchange you know. President Ankasa Babontin be can say nye haircut no say be party for no hono o say mo kai o mo say ye kai enso edru hono ye haircut enya sa o mo say ye sa enti susuan pass an economic expert obia de the ratio mu say wow di economic management team na nim no eniema be koyi at that point no was he in support of the haircut or not? If he was in support, then he should shut up. If he was not in support, what did he say? That is why I'm saying, say, then he at that point then he was sleeping on his job.
Not necessarily sleeping, because Albert, Yamfan say, what the miatna has a minya juma, what the producer to atna as a producer and so yes. Not a decision be ye take not producer anywhere. Mr. Nko do one for how much? Mr. Nko producer ni wa kwenja so beti ma be jina be catch Ghana for nyina say. Mr. Nko decision you are involved me.
Let me tell you. Using producer as an example. Let me tell you. When it comes to the management of Kencity Media Limited, I will pardon the producer because the producer has no say when it comes to the management of this company.
But when it comes to the management of this particular show,
I don't want to narrow it to the show. It's because I don't want to narrow Dr. Mahmoud Bamia's office to the Minister of Finance office. Who the Minister of Finance office to Dr. Mahmoud Bamia office one? Minister of Finance office is one. We are talking about the second gentleman of the land.
In charge of the economy.
Between the year 2017 and 2025. Si a Ghana to baby. Edi about tribu first na akufo-addo. Na akufo-addo ni who second name about tribu first Dr. Baumia. And he was the second, the most respected Ghanaian. Not because of anything, but because he was the vice president. And to me, must say, ye taking decision about Ghana. The second gentleman of the land is not aware.
You can be respected in terms of decision making.
Yes.
But what about if you are not recognized?
That means then you are irrelevant. If they don't tell you, that means you are irrelevant.
Oh, how?
That is the meaning. If that's what I'm saying, say, you're taking decision of this nature. About affecting bondholders. Oh no, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Jina Takradi can say most of the bondholders ni cry pensioners. Omo makoma humi GM. Omdo musika akwa share bond mu say uye financer. Ope investment eye secure that wo yam hwehwew. Say odu sika be shema at all times on sabeka wo sika. Eye investing in government bonds. Hono nim say aban de me boni busia eye den obetuameka. Enti say ni Paul wo sa rehemu we wa ban mu. No de sika be hye sa bonds num. Na o ka che ni say ni sika 50,000 na da ho no. Obema no 44,000. Emma ni interest also there onya bi kra. Na so ba beje the principal na boss na twa no half bow. Unim pon kra if an half bow.
Nya no chia me kwa.
Yes, one man a nice half bow haircut. Atwitwa the principal anka sebi me na na de kan asem say me kwakotwa me be ma wansam ho no ma nya ntwa me pieto nsu ka ho
da bi eso wa
isi me twa me be ma nya ntwa no wansam ho di me pieto ato hwa ye den me ba be investment me di me 50,000 aba enti do so ma me interest na ma me for me 50,000 sanko fie na me 50,000 as my principal no wo sa te so. That is what happened to the bondholders.
Enti no chese no ne mfumso kese omo ye enti omu lusu.
Enti mfumso no was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia part of them. If he is part of them mfumso, what he ought to do now that he's on the campaign tour is to tell the people say me
he's on thank you tour.
Yes,
not campaign tour.
Okay, now that he's on thank you tour, what he ought to do and say me nuanom meaning na akufo-addo aban no enema bebre ho aye ya me gitum se ntwa ye enem wo mani mu fa nkyeye
anya no nti no ka wo so na so se na ya so
o se ansem o ka nyina no ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is blaming the system and everybody but himself. What did the watch chese ono de wo yo so abofo
na wonnim ho
gina ho no enfomso bia ne ho
ye poto yamo ampoto bi ye de bom so yamo amfa mbom bia
se vice president bia wo Ghana ha or anywhere epie baabi now the government policies or eba na ofa na makoma say yes party for cat say and say yempe e-levy enya sa o mo say yes sa enso ye de e-levy bae oka no ni poster ne kire say oka kire ne master oti ni ma na do dan ko akufo-addo say na akufo-addo na so ye dey no ontie party for asem that is the implication. Dr. Bawumia kire na akufo-addo say na do now ye kabi en kabi
en yes sa na te de ne ebetimi ahodi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say wahye oman sika causing financial loss to the
ye ntimi hold
because ye tua ne ka ya ma bibia sese onya bia na se ye take decision na ebenya effect to oman no so na as vice president second gentleman of the land you could not intervene
adia ba ko a odis ye Ghana fo ne de wa bosu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka se asem ni nyina wi a ontumi mbie na no nka se minuanom decision ye take ye na menka ho
anya no kan ma obi ate se fu o ya tum no no onim ho
ehon ne eyi ni pie be hokra no me sho se okoda no ojo aka se onim anko ankasa
asamu
ensema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aja sa thank you to platform so aka nyina ne kire se na akufo-addo government no decision o take ye bia na no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no nka ho se na oka ho pa de a asem se fi nanum ba ne se mesre mu fa nkyeye. But it took Honorable Agyapong, who was not a member of that party, of that government.
Mayen kona yen kwhye eye Honorable Kennedy Agyapong no nso so ewobi na yen nyina ye nim se the two of them Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, they are the two main protagonists womo ewo party ni mu seseti womo mienu nyina na no womo enso so ekasa na yetie Dr. Bawumia de awie ma yentie Honorable Kennedy Agyapong enso so dia wono so ekae
reorganization any economy in Cameroon were able to win power again. And media Islam some way support to way Homian Fantonje. Nasa a Korea be a Musua and then we attachment regional and national executives said Omuma amnesty from Afoko Alam to everybody that has been suspended. Omuma amnesty Yamfra Omumra Nian Kambo Sayatiya Sa a catch now Nibia ya suspending na nasi yile o ye o ba o bisiafo o nankofo o kuhese ni pano hu nyina na o entoaba emaye the national chairman former vice president general secretary monamade apacha no emamo
Mumma amnesty. Mumma dindin. Say yumma amnesty. Na ni pabudwa. Oma duya oni nano. Yenso ensamba.
So that was Honorable Kennedy Agyapong and wono ekasa na wono na sem oka ono so kan twi mu na wono da bi Honorable Kennedy Agyapong de fire thank you to omanfo yedamase o ene ye kwakoye na ba bi e fire ne
Zangum se ohwa na meka se ohun se ewiase no ohun se okase ye nyina ye fi hei ye kọ adenta obia oye na adwemu da ho fire onni adwemboni bia atachire no otuni ka pe ha no de nani be kire
okọ adenta
yes but ebia nipa no no ka che ose ye nkwa adenta no na opese ohwe bibi wa atomic junction ansa na wa den wa ba adenta ho na adenta no kran de o ka che ose ye kwa akoye no e different from the ono e woni tirim ento ono tu ye no bo so nani ache traffic light na say no atwam no okọ kofo mo kwen enti ye nyina bedi eche bakuru no sa okay enu ntia ono bu kan Japan fi Accra okọ sa towe no de woni tirima ne say ye kwa akoda party fo ase nothing more nothing less enti ono bu kan Japan nya akwanya bia na de di kan opa party fo chew say ekwan ya ye fa so ye neoma scholarship passes and kedema party for ampanifo etonton
na fabrane aton
sane man de antwa yenti esre and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong in his personal capacity stood on behalf of the party say Mijina MPP party anemu esre se obi MPP ayo boni bia no fateye na osa ka kire party mpanifo se omo aseda kese na ese de mo mafo ba ma
grassroots
akono oba beda grassroots woro so ase but next time no mo hwe ni yie na omo form so mrebi because you see usia party for na MPP ni a it comes with a different feeling no say party ni kugu o medi nyina no the party members remain resolute behind the party Honorable Agyapong assembly oka or say my party right or wrong so MPP ni je MPP achi se boni mu papa mu o ye MPP ni anana na akufo-addo aban ye baaye so she MPP ni bi na se odi aban ne ho adanse a on ka se na akufo-addo baaye no da bi o ka se ye baaye no onye MP onye minister on kita appointment bia ba o ka che o se ye nya ban baaye no or did who seems so a part of the government you don't feel that in Dr. Mahmoud Bamia's speech. Somebody who was the vice president or Kasabiana or Kama who said or no the ananka or pepano so be your name mum niwura adodanko akufo-addo na no aye tintintinti ana no ka omo obi anka bi
don't you think
akufo-addo Dr. Bamia painting akufo-addo so black say na akufo-addo 8 years nyina party force ye nya reshuffle me no ti krom hai why na ye reshuffle ewo krom ha
president
yes and the vice president ko gina ba bi ka say na ya so ya den dodo 8 years nyina party focus ya nya reshuffle and so ya nya sa so den no refer to who
Nanado
yes that's what I'm saying the vice president just say party focus ya 8 years ya nya reshuffle ya nya eno ka ho ne lose election dia sa so bo no a ya nya reshuffle hwana Dr. Bamia de bono
ebia na okone nche
enye ebia o because we say on the face Dr. Mahmoud Bamian and Kasa West say you and I were not there so don't bring in ebia minumi elu ni eni ho ye yenim e wo Ghana ha ne say why na ye reshuffle wa ha
oyo mampeni
enti se vice president number bi say enkofo kan ya se enye reshuffle ya nya na ode hwan
ode o mampeni
good. And Dr. Mahmoud Bamian blame no blame ni nyina no go squarely to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Say Nana Akufo-Addo Ghana force menye levi wo ye. Nana Akufo-Addo Ghana force enye reshuffle wa anye. na akufo-addo Ghana force yempe haircut uyeye na akufo-addo yabeto about 3 days mitifie wan kan chem so akotofuo mu no we am akotofuo mu wo boma to abatia ye na akufo-addo na kofo fa mu untuo mu ka na akufo-addo afforestation na untuo mu ka enti na Dr. Babu Bamia me tete me hi eno na ma Ghana for anto aba
so nkasa so tete no
you see who Dr. Babu Bamia in the speech out him say this is a helpless vice president so ineffective vice president yenina na de awurase no musa economy obediesi hwamae but who say no Dr. Babu Bamia speech nyina kire say aban no oni stake wom ono de anaka de o twen ne say obedi president enu nti na me ti hwa na dua na me kai say enu nti Dr. Babu Bamia kan say seniama ye ni nyina na oba otenade na obeba abaye
nti na o twen
say se na akufo-addo so onya o de me tro me manifesto a me am ne beshem na maka se me ba me e-levy afi ho because na akufo-addo onyi e-levy oso onyi enti ene me Dr. Bamia me de ko se me manifesto ano bibi sa ne se we vice president wo akwanya bia se wo e-levy fi ho ade na onyi ne ho se na me yi ne na o kira me ba ade na
de se na ya agro
ben what you journalists uno mu din komo afa policies and your programs so see ya to abama wa weni na obeye we are sitting vice president you are not an opposition party ekwanya ye fa so yi e-levy no former current president Mahama yiye no na people say akonya na so san kombe yi
ebia na oko president wo at that time no kokasa
wan no na make control say you and I were not there so called president akufo-addo hono ne kokaya you and I were not there
asemo amanfo e kan say unim say one eye Asante Mantem, we can say Ashanti region.
Yes.
Election review committee. Or more findings from the Barbonting. Nina ewa kasa Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ekemo. Afe de tosuminu. Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ejina party headquarters eka say. And someone confo kavani unyina no propaganda because Professor Makokwe committee no ne the app ne report no ababa be sign ho krojen ene binum ebusa se Professor Makokwe ne report e ye party for dia on a party for aka se ye mfa ma bonten enam saya so mo mapa nipa makoma enkono se wo mo enhwe na omo enye changes ene ade even party ne constitution ankasa kra no ebi aka no na se Dr. Mamudu Bawumia gina public no sha se o ka ho asem sa na che se o mama no copy ene wono ejire mu a wo kasa na
un se Dr. Mamudu Bawumia asem o kan clearly che se or report no na me anya me nwanwa se Dr. Mamudu Bawumia o report na anya bone because abana ya kotuyen ono na no e flag bearer entimi nkoba se general secretary will report ni bi na onu ni bi mimi ni problem about that but the issue was that say empo report no sa na ewo mu a is that how the party is going to manage a report is that Dr. Bawumia only the stakeholder as I said report in implementation no ye de ma no na obu ni touch e de ka ono ana sem ba bi o person o kana na yesterday thank you to it has it happened anywhere so be Dr. Bawumia tribe and an religion ewo mu ana
Osema Kokwe committee no e can say so religion has nothing to do with the election.
That has everything to do with the Asema ne can say sir thank you to we no Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ni MPP executives no more person dey go campaign
asamo
it already no di ka ko ka kire o me say me gina we me yakramoni me say man prusini se me ba mo hono yakoto aba ma obi an kan kire o say me yakramoni ntima mo ntoma me ana me man prusini ntima mo ntoma me because Obabe catcher said there was nothing like religion and tribe. That means onim say sadie no enkrofo e de beye campaign against no. Enkrofo be twa ho de ato aba.
Amanfo bi asem o mobusa ne se ni anyina ye nim se Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ne MPP amanyoko no e kwa thank you to.
Yes.
It is a thank you to said de ne din no etie de a. Ene ne nka wo koye no ahasuti a party ma eteye ahesuma obrani atete ya Ghana for FM because obi ho a onye MPP ni onye NDC ni but okoto aba no in a certain EBC situation bi ntino ye piepia na kakrakra so it is sankofo ne bere omofam wo abato no mu ne ekoso nyina no ana nka wo koka thank you
atrewo
na okoye a enema mo party ye ne ne omanye ne ye a wo keka ne sei no ana man force chale ba bia ko ne dia say
Mr. Nkum me shet botaye type part ni thank you to onachi any Dr. Mahmoud Bamiani speaker at which point now say Dr. Mahmoud Bamiani can thank you actually obi
man thank you kraba ku bia mfina no
so that brings to the point and I make say ono na gender or the court on you different o kwa akoka na ansem a kire nkrofo o kwa akoton ne ho o kwa akoye rebranding o kwa akoka kire o me say aban na me wo mu na me vice president aban ni ma ni ye because na aban ni me say dey we am ye win election but o kan mu ntie na aban na so oden na aban no Dr. Mahmoud Bamian penefo se ye keka fu an ye keka madam pan sa na mo keka nyi o keka no kogu na akufo-addo so
no and you say sad anka wa
yes say na akufo-addo who Dr. Bamian speech here na ni yo say na do pa obi ambo no ho ban no o present say Dr. Mahmoud Bamian speech de na do a obenya hard break o
e de bentia
na do benya heart attack
e de bentia
because
Dr. Bamian kan so se ni nyina ye no
obi na akufo-addo adifa all out in the party akofa wa fi ba bia ba party man na won party no na wajina akofi akogina home na oso asantanse nyina de akobo oluma wo fie no enya de papa ma na do o munhwe ni ye o munhwe ni ye o ade Dr. Mahmoud Bamian na do ho a ebe ha no tasa me dwina na do ho a na me wura ho me se obi a wabedi mampeni wa from 1995 kumi preko struggles nyina no obenya opportunity party for compenda nyawo Dr. Bamian na won ka ho kom na Agyapong no say ye ma won nya running mate ohin to mu se ma nya running mate kufo se ma nya running mate na do say chincham do ba ye anodo ba ye na do kita won sasa for 16 years for party mu I'm on making sure so obey su party the machinery e dia machinations am wasan be flag bearer na akufo-addo on pay so be the president asanko an support you am one flag bearer na fe ono ado be the flag bearer wie ni e ko election wie ni e ko lusu a na wa wasa akose na otutu abo okofie nsu no se papa ne tifie ho abo no betimi aka no na o man na do destroy bullet just come toyom ko nyina bullet so for ya nyina kora na ado so mutum say ya intentional way say or the best say na do image to make sure so ono na Bamian no was generating ne ho
we asemo anam yankasa kra no adwe ba metrim ne say fine se o ka say party no eye asobrache party no eye asoden say mamunye we Ghana for say mamunye we no maye there it comes into MPP say okwa ko chusu ne running mate asobrache na osusu say eno ene course against Ghana for no the same asobrache no ene do ba be ye flag bearer
just say Mr. Nku
because of Dr. Mahmoud Bamian ti ade ananse na do danko akufo-addo use government machinery edi ye nyina no o use ye se de be ya obeba na asemo ameka ne se omo a etu Dr. Bamian for no ese omo ye careful because the kind of advice omo de ma no on say amanfo ka Musa Dankwa report ne baaye no o kan say Dr. Mahmoud Bamian entimi ante ne ho amfi na do Dankwa akufo-addo ho ntia the same thing or same chairman sabo susu report baaye ono so kan the same thing and then my kokwe committee no so me sure say the same thing ono so diaba it is a sanity a obi a one wo anante 16 solid years we dey ante wo fi no man ye etimi sure say eno no ma count to Dr. Mahmoud Bamian trimu a by force ono so gusu okeka nsem say de be yo de bete no ho na say sade a ene be be okeka ko ne ho eto
e sanity Mr. Nkum me no mienu tena ha kan say some people for person di no krema om ho a ye hia my kokwe committee's report na ade am people ko opposition ye nyina ye nim arrogance of power me no kan ho asem da Ilebi me no kan ho asem da.
Honorable Kojo Ponkroma kwa betena ha kan.
Good. Haircut yen kan ho asem da.
Ya kan ni nyina.
Enti napko e de pa na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan ya Ghana for kan ye. Scholarship ya tonton yi yen kan ye.
Ya kan ni nyina.
Enti you don't need Professor Michael Quay's report to even know say Sanyama way NMA MPP co-opposition. And as vice president, you know, so Michael Quay's report has even reiterated those issues. And then thank you to our senior caucus answer. No, name Ankaya call another forum. I share party for
we are internal.
Yes, I am boy and come obino. Now I catch him say minuya. Sanyama call swingina when we in an evening. Yan any man call ye. Found who served as vice president. Not just as a warning in our mouth.
Because Oka
me papa was saying, no, because so penny who near your home kuma. Into what penny no dear? The buck stops at you, it stops with you. So, baby, a carbon mono, who now bedje. What I say? Name ye fit, I want in your coffee. What's it any much say or more access from yes, I do not mind in answer. More can win lose power. But and that time I yakodas no, and now coaching a akufo-addo aboso. What you was woman attached to why? Why? Money ben or is or do people man or vice president Tiana. Say almost thank you to ipe. Basino, almost fan cost stopping an akufo-addo feel Nima police station.
No going
Donko Panacho.
Uncle Panacho said,
this Dr. Bawumia has to apologize to akufo-addo. Comment one making you know, a good papa anymore. And as a so called Panacho. What I say? Me no me anu nyina na yakọ di omampanin na be di akire. Enti se ye bibi na anko yie. Na se mpo Michael Quay's report di aba. Wodi ko gyina simpie so akoka koyi wo hu afrim a kire se wo de na wo de nka wo no wo fie kra ye na ka kire se
menya sure say na do tin nsem a Dr. Bawumia kana be ha no.
Ebe ha no.
Ade nti na be ha.
Ebe ha no because Dr. Bawumia ejina ho se. Ebe ka 3 days am ya to aba no. Ana me tin se ya to petrol mo me kra na me se enya no kre. Ade nti na so enya no kre because he knows that it wasn't a good thing. But when akufo-addo.
All right. Albert Mamin Kona memra yensaka Nana Akwesi Ampofo. Nana Akwesi Adwana Ampofo. Okay. Sorry. Kencity Media na ono edi thank you to no echi eti ma yenkona fe yenje current report emfrin ho na yenhwe a efri mu a ekoso. Minua otemenka memwa adeba sinipen dwumadi so.
Vejo so mi sanku.
Opani bokode.
Oba dia dawro ma ye kuram.
Ye da Nyankopon ti asefo ase. Ye de ye ni hobi. We na wudi thank you to na chi. Ehe na mpenifo akwa koduru. Die na ekoso fa ho ama ne bobo yen.
Me da se. The see am no ka say ye wo Prekum College of Education. Na ene de treno. Not just a mantum ya a tosto and 9 4 readings Anna 2 pano. Make us a thank you tono yes me yes. Yes I see anano memenida ewo Western region at Emantum emo. If you are Anna Western North region at Etifido Emantum. If you are Anna Yepimo ewo ahapo ene. Na apo mantamunu koso ana enepia yako akukosi ai abato ofesia makmako ensia 6 ratings ana womu nyina eka wo ebomu ewo apo mantamunu emu a yenya kosi ai ewo God Presbyterian Church of Ghana abato ofesia no na edidi kuyi tanono ya chese bia ya mfantafo afi tano south Betim F4, a Sutifi North, Kenya State, a Sutifi South, PDM, a Sunapos North, There's a ghost, baby, almost goes 2 years. Anna as an apple south, and also a people and an important. Now, and I'm saying, I've managed more mono. About to pursue my about this year, you know. Now, I want the other year, no preoccupy. And this year, after a man, any athletic year, I don't know, you boo. Now, over here, I've managed more. About to pursue Canano, or Tuco, idea. Now, Okuta about to pursue, I would probably a wolf. Ewo omen emra se edepien na enen dia teseni na no atitetu ama akaba akopɛ kane no na tano no MPP tano south MPP executive no MPP esunafo no eno goals ana esunafo south kuko eno na NDC neso enen dia ni nyina MPP da ema akwakoka tano no be a doctor ido kwa ewono na ka bi video bi eba doctor ido kwa ko ewono da bo
me awadawo ma baby a wo no se ugina yi a me feel se ebebo asan se wonne no etwetwa si kakra
ba ko a eye ene se ebra je France ye anano meminita ewo atoye ma se mo no omo every France tibia edipre no ona boken oyin kuku fo kana upa na complex with Agyapong kwa ana na odi akire na ene no je 3 ko pie mo ewo a mante mo emwo no wo wa kwatu opopu nsapoa ya ono ko pedo franka ma abano ko ni adia ono enso ebeka na the etu ega NSS we bian ense ko ati kai odo edema party odo edema party na the party no ebi a ofa abato na enkurimdi anko anfa mawa nkaka ubefiri party no.
Okay, Nana kwesi wadawe ma mi hu se ye nyina ye nim se Dr. Mamudu Baomia e sha ase kasa free takrade no wo bobo niam ahodo bi so a wo mo enam so na ma party no edi enkuguo sese ba bi amakodu ye go so ho no mukodu ho no Dr. Baomia wakasa yewa Kennedy onyina Agyapong omo mienu no omo kasa wo kasa ye no ensembe no mo kan ye bon nyina tofa ma in 5 minutes na yentoa so enku ani wadama
medase sani o ma se akata fo ni medie no ewo baabi a yakofo ni nyina no enie eya ye kopie mu wo sa no a mantam e be kwa kopie mu ewo ho no research chairman another executive ama ono ewe come delegate no a eno etumi akakopie mu ewo ho no eno eteno na honorable Ken akasa na afi general secretary Justin Frimpong Kodia akasa national chairman Sebe Intim na ni obeka secretary no eye Dr. Mamudu Baomia it say ono ha no ma ba be pie mu ya ye wo Prekum College of Education no afi ana ye class ya great no womo welcome message no womo edi ema eti womo bia ana honorable Ken ebe kasa na Justin Kodia Frimpong national chairman na afi Dr. Mamudu Baomia akasa eti ya womo ayeno ewo emia awodo bebre no a yakono na oka message no a free atoye mantemo atoye tipedo emantemo ahafo ebesi kuno ha no ensam no nyina no eya de kro no a honorable Ken ni semo a waka no bi ene se Dr. Mamudu Baomia se odi thank you to animu a ensafe isan se ono anana ni nanim ewo ballot paper no eso na nia ono honorable Ken ohia ene enkabo na ono intino weka ta akwanto ni na ema wabo anomba se thank you to obedi atira akọ ewie ye
enti sesa na tie dia afa no mo be chance amayen na ni ebesi bia no na watimi de ho amane bo e de amayen why Okay, enti yene Nana Kwesi Ampofo a woye Kencity Media yamane boni ya wakat mubi a chese enema ekoyi mubi a chese enema ekoyi wono enwetimi aboyamane misusu se bre to bre no enkomo a wo mo ebedie ni ade nyina no wode bebre na yato aso akwanim so abet amanebo a yakonya fiwose o maduru goso
yeah wo se tall no dia party for na yato nsa from no dia omo dey all the time they make sure say omo ho to receive them. Me sure say the disappointing factor ne say nsema say so omo te no efim panimfo anu ankasa no vice president disappoint omo
na obi bisa say honorable Ken eka say ono susu say empanimfo ahodo a ya suspend wo mo e wo party nim ebi ti say chairman Paul Afoko ene nipa ahodo a ye share wo mo anase wo mo de abufuo amemrefe efi party nim no ozuzu say ye mo nyina amnesty ye mo nsan so emra na ye mo basa na anya nsososo ne ye soso mo so
oh Mr. Nkum hwe party ye de nipa na ye that is why Honorable Agyapong after Nemo go through in 2023 August and November ni nyina no nankofo break say frimu he remained constant say ono MPP party no and owom or some party won some nipa and some of us told Honorable Ken say ye di wachi because we MPP ni ukwa MPP ufi MPP ma ye ni wachi same people some of them told Honorable Alanche Martin the same thing say MPP ntini ye ni mo ufi MPP mampa MPs like OPK and or the saying Sly they were supporting Alanche Martin. Honorable Mewu was supporting Alanche Martin. Balance fee party no man dinechi, but affecting MPP. It's Honorable Ken say uyi nipa ba ko adi say wa pamre fi party no ma. Automatically say nipa na ma emiensa na so mu nyina to aba wa lose sa 3 votes ni nyina. Wa lose na yiri vote and wa lose sa nipa ne vote. Ne wo fa asenom ne ata people ana ono ye breadwinner a osho mo na obi are looking up to the person no omunyina wa lose omo enti wo de eduba mu a wo de be oha na abeka ho enti se enkofo a omo sympathize with Afoko enkofo omo sympathize with Alan enkofo omo sympathize with people like Obsinadoye enkofo omo sympathize with people like Sammy Crap enkofo omo sympathize with enkofo ya pamo ma fi party no Yaboabia Samwanom enyina Boniface Abubakar former MP former minister under MPP sankofo nyina party na pamo omo enti Honorable Agyapong some form mra omo so hu wodo enti so nyina ba ne nyina e kan bomu a and the ma party ni politics na ye no aye sebi
especially chairman Paul Afoko,
yes,
a businessman, a party person, out and out party person,
former national chairman
or didn't seek a campaign at the whole Ghana aye campaign na was suspending 10 solid years in
one country
and far na for senador for before abet mamen court na member sanse yebre no eguso a eko na wo atiefo ne ahwefo nso so betimi abem na womo nso ede aba beka ho minim se sabatel so be join yen ewo sidobi no ono nso so ede messages ahodo no ede abrey na yatoa so akọ yenim Palladium Properties eho ane ye kwa akoton sase a ebetimi aboa yen nsase a woto awasum ebedwo mepacha se bia uhia sase ewo dodowa ye wa sase ewo dodowa odumse ye wa sase ewo dodowa waterworks ye wa sase ewo eye ebri pukrom ane ye san wa sase ewo Shy Hills ye wo bi ewo East Legon Hills ene emiamia hodo bebre mepacha se wo amanone na opese wusi fie ewo Ghana opese oto asase ewo Ghana opese oye project ewo Ghana eye Palladium Properties ena obetimi ede wotam aboye dia no na aboa emaniama akonanim ebia na usifie opese ye boa ewo ye architectural drawings eye quantity survey ebi land registration any facilitation no nyina no ye betimi aye ede aboa papa me patro bia na usi ufie ba bia duru no usika sama ho den apemo a eye Palladium Properties ene ye betimi aboa wo bre ya so ye ewo ye Madina ye wo Rich Junction Marina supermarket no enchen wa ane wo ebusua frani ni nkomo e wo 0551 499919 and afi e 0243 354100 na one Palladium Properties eni enkomo Tabia takum enso so eboyen omaye nupa enura hoden ewom me ba cho baabi a wo bia no bomodin so betimi anya bie sanse enam se yede honey ene organic eye eniama ne yede afrafra ede aye nduro ni ntino ahoden nduro nipa no ehia nyina no ewo eye tabia takum enduro no emo me ba cho obatan a oma abofra nufuo untimi enombe ana afei abofra enso so a wunni mfihye du nwotwe wonso so untimi enombe na ahoden soronko ana wo yoba na wunye bi enomo a ebeboa amwanya me pa cho se wo yoba unni atenka oba ubu nsa na wo bre wo kam ni ade nyina no me pa cho tabia takum no ebeboa papa ama eniema akoyi ama se wo ye bema nso na wonsa ka tabia takum na nokure ni nyame anim ni ahoden ade ma no enya ahoden ketwa masoma hwe ana medi ho adanse a kire wo bomoden se onsoso betimi enye bie ewo odwumedi a udie mo me ba cho se odo ani kire mo ba bia ye ton duro bia wonsa betimi akabe se open dodo atuo ana wo to no dodo ma abusua akwakocha nom no wonsa ebetimi akabe ye wo no ewo sachets ana ye wo bi nsoso ewo bottles ma woto a ebeboa papa bomoden na tobi na emfa ahoto soronko ye emfa emrewo abusua ba bia aduro no onso so awohwe yen etie ye obetimi afre no wabem na ye ne wo etimi edi enkomo eye 0240 550899 0240 550899 na fe onso brem na bibia enye kama. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
I can't send it.
Opani wudini baby afrefi na yentie o.
Ayo. Ipacho. Anope napo na wo bi sara asembi. Say what we go pm wo ho. Na bi. No le share. O ma na adwuma bi. Nti say adwuma na wo de ma na afina. Ogudo ole there ono onjina Southern zone. This is a wish that chairman for me. We generate Yusuka Wana. Thank you, Ton Wana.
Eno enka ho na bi eka so mo ma na dwuma bi no se dwuma na no ye yenim se campaign na Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe asha ase a wo ye enti ni nyina no eye nhihye na bia
But I mean, was from Ejano. The first figure more.
Yo, Ejano, Yadase, Papa se, and ne so Odo de Ababeka home. Monso so Amaka bet me after 0240. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
No Pein.
I can't say it.
Opani wudini baby afrefi na yentie o.
I can't say it. Hello. Mr. Chom, me kasafi kesi.
Mbacho mentie hu radio no so tie hu phone no so ma radio no nkofom se TV na ohwe so ma volume no nkofom na tie me phone no so na yenka santentem why na unuanom ntimi mbre bi.
Okay, hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Opani wudini baby akasa free. Okay. Ono entimi enyina so. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, morning.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Boy, ini kase frabik.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
No Pein.
The friend boy ini kase frabik ma.
Mbacho boy yetie o.
Yo, ya besem, adwuma amuye. openi inyina itia o my FM sinipe yes we ka tell say me ka tell me sinipe say ene anopei national agenda so omu interview of lawyer Modake what you dey tina to no your friend saying na kwanko bi one number bi and no frefre program be theater muti ba omi ase your friend saying haircut no oni movie.
Okay, ma yento aso na yenko yenim. Sabato Riafi enso so adwan ne e studio BT messages ahodo e ho no nso e de eba. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
Yeah, can say this here.
Opani wudi ni baby afrefi na yentie.
Yeah, from ko ko atene ka 37.
Ma yentie.
Yo, opani ma mentia na mentia tie kunya na men ka say opani MPP party no. Yenya enkabomo abet ka se di me ni na anya adun. Say Dr. Baumia disappointed. Dr. Baumia me ni so disappointed obio. When disappointed, I send you young support at your best yet, and I don't matter to your more kind of best. And it's young kind of woman. May I have the day, Kennedy support, and I'm going to say Dr. Bamia Kennedy. And yet, Dr. Bamia go to see the it's here, I go Dr. Bamia, and I go and who's no. So because me
pacho, what then I can't let us say you will be moving. Me pacho ne wo ne se obetimi afra kan wasem ye ne yakan ye de ba men attack obia. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Men tie ho e wo radio no so.
Afternoon.
No Pein. Opani wudi ni ba bia afrefi na ye ntie nkomo.
Efreme Asari Fibu. Because Sefri Asin Uchita.
All right, me and you.
Yo, now the chance and the actual MPP per for say. When almost question key toa na say almost question ya de nangata. You almost ya almost say no. Go away for now or the blame my way and the winner yeah and the winner yeah or no you say no more saying. It's almost question key toa. The meaning say oh yeah any ye into Ghana for more fine chair. Na you know you better to nema ye na yet me dia power. Na munya brave games na ba me ko dina wona we na dey we bad we be no. And we here omo ye press conference bi wo asin chita. Say people of MPP members for NDP. Yenya MPP ko for bi be jam so ni partner we hwe nyame bia mo bo issue for MPP NDC mini was in Chada. But this year, I'm electoral NDC mini war. All right. So more yeah and Kaboma, more ye that make the body from for 7 was in South. On my come on nephew party. Hey, Chema Taylor, Damte, or co-independent, no, Keusu, over yet. Few for Mr. Oma Pamomin Nancy Party. This is time for what we form in Nanamaka. Party baby, the best to the moment never been. Martin, may I say, Papa say, also suit me a fray. Now, my main court Sabato, I was studio B now. On far messages I hold on to us now. Yeah, sorry. About part saying,
Yamiado me hoye, now so.
Yamiado men so me hoye. Messages I hold on Sakano. Bomodi and Nafama, a bray I can see a bit to me. I can.
You wait me, you bear your family dear. Until me started for YouTube. Elizabeth Nielsen say, Ken all the way. We need honorable Ken, Papa. Kweku Iyaboa say, Baumia has claimed that akufo-addo's failure to reshuffle was a contributing factor in the NPP's defeat. If Addo did reshuffle, can Baumia be allowed to remain with him for 16 years? Also, they are or the buying. Tani Joe, NPP national executives and Baumia camp don't like Honorable Ken, but they like his money. God is watching them. Otis 1, you are doing a great job, Mr. Inkum. Kweku Yeboah say, Baumia benefited from arrogance of power than anyone. Samira Baumia and her brother were able to destroy 10 apartment buildings belonging to Mr. Otibonsu because he refused to I don't know if it is follow back or bibi Baumia one fat one tron year mantino. Ekia
I say he refused to back
Baumia Ekia Amankwa Ken is influential person. No so anyway by Albert Ofori say Ken all the way. Winnie a champion. Afternoon, my children and granddaughter. How was your weekend? Hope by God's grace all went well. Good to hear your voices again. May God give you more wisdom and boldness to say it as it is. Say no pain. Ana yanana. Any ya mama so the way abaye. George Mensa say, oh man hene. Nicholas Hagan say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum and Albert. We thank God for today. Please, Vice President Baumia shouldn't have said this Thanksgiving tour. In fact, I'm very disappointed and he spoiled everything. Thank you. And also, Ananasi, no matter how Baumia is whitewashing himself, we Ghanaians are waiting patiently for our honorable Ken. We the people of Ahanta West will vote massively for him come 2028. Emmanuel Eshan say, sometimes I wonder why people think Baumia deserves to be a president with such incompetence. I think he needs to be retrained and well groomed before he lacks experience. And also so adding thereby. Ekuya Amankwa say, I dislike Nanado, but Baumia is ungrateful. Kweku Yeboah, those surrounding Baumia understands that he will never be president, but they surround him because of money. And also see ni pain ewaha. Godfred Boateng, Baumia is hypocrite. At the time, Honorable Ken was talking about the arrogance of some party people. Baumia and his team were saying Honorable Ken is destroying the party. Now see who is talking about arrogancy. And also then Nicholas Hagan say, Albert, in fact you have said it all. God richly bless you and Inkum. May Almighty God continue to give you wisdom and knowledge. And you have spoken very well. Thanks. And also so dear and no. Kweku Yeboah say, if the NPP can be honest with themselves, they will realize that it is impossible for a Muslim to become president anytime soon. Ewes, Christians and Ashantis will never vote for a Muslim as president. Also, Ajiman say, what a great show. I'm watching you from Liverpool, UK. God bless you all, Albert and Mr. Inkum. Black Soul say, why did you run away from economy? Where a question to Baumia. George Mensa, I feel ashamed hearing him say all the things he said. Ken told you that we lost the election way back 2022. Ken is the political prophet. Ishmael Owusu, I thought Mr. Perfect was responsible for NAPCO. George Mensa say, Baumia is so boring. Black Soul, I don't blame Baumia, rather Nanado forced him to us, and the same person told Jack to take his Vice President Ali Mahama if they have finished their term. And also so then George Mensa say, it means Baumia is incompetent. Ishmael Owusu, NDC will have played the 10 sins of Honorable Ken also. Massa say, in Ken we trust. George Mensa, Baumia is not a leader at all. Ishmael Owusu, imagine if Honorable Ken is the one saying all this. George Mensa say, Baumia disgraced himself. Bodybuilders for Ken TV, but when the e-levy came, they claimed it was Baumia, the digital man, who made it possible. Hey, now Bawumia is saying Akufo-Addo is bad. Wow, stronipa. And also then about what has seen. David saying this can never happen. After Mahama leaves office, the NPP party should know that Ghanaians are not going to elect another Northerner as president, which means that Bawumia has disadvantage. And also then about Masa say or reply to Ishmael say, you are right. David say Bawumia is ungrateful. Sabina Ako, Mr. Inkum, why do you disagree with Albert by telling the truth, or you are afraid of the word No Pein? See, Mr. Inkum, where they come out. Emmanuel Asenso say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Dr. Bawumia's speech has vindicated Honorable Ken, watching you from Milan. No, so thereby. Emmanuel Eshan say, Honorable Ken stands as most honest politician in Ghana because he boldly spit out the wrongs in his government. Why didn't Bawumia also loud out wrong things during that time? Incompetent Bawumia. No see any pain George Mensah say, Albert, you are right. It's not good for Nanado's health. And also so anyway by says what if you bonitinko okay George Mensah say the thank you tour in Bawumia's mind is to denigrate Nanado and Kennedy Agyapong. And also the way by Nana must say or reply to George or say you are 100% right. Ishmael Owusu say so Nanado told Bawumia wife to go and destroy Mr. Otibon's to 10 buildings. Bodybuilders for Ken TV say, is it not NPP who said Bawumia has done well than any vice president? Emmanuel Asenso say, Mr. Inkum, arrogance, ha ha. You see, when Honorable Ken was telling them to be submissive, they were insulting him. Nyami into 2028, Honorable Ken will be our president. Sabina Ako say, Mr. Inkum, why are you interrupting Mr. Albert to telling the truth, or you are afraid of the okay we medical kind of that. So my main fa ba ko mienu bi so our WhatsApp enka ho na yenko yenim. Where I say, please, good afternoon. I'm Albert Ochre, air conditioner mechanic from Tema Community 5. If you look at how Bawumia is talking, he is not a leader and he cannot be a leader. Kennedy Agyapong is the only way. And or see ni pain MI. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. I want to know, is Dr. Bawumia on the thank you tour or blame tour? Abba and pass solo the wu equiapem. And also say everything is clear that Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong is ready for the presidency because he speaks like a statesman, not like how Bawumia is blaming his boss Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And also see any pain. We say No Pein. So is Dr. Bawumia destroying the party now? Were these not the same issues that Ken Agyapong was complaining about when they said he was destroying the party? Now Dr. Bawumia has confirmed it. The man was telling the truth. Instead of them to listen and do the needful, they said he was destroying the party. This is pure hypocrisy. Sir Prince Adolfo Odan Franstick. On our side to also say, according to Nana B, every speaker at a thank you tour was given a specific role. 1. Kennedy Agyapong was assigned to beg the members and preach unity. 2. Dr. Bawumia was to thank the members and not play blame game. It is Prince Adolfo Odan Franstick. So Eddie our day eba, you know.
Papa Breno, I'm say baby adru ne.
Okay, mama for last one. Good afternoon, Mr. Inkum and Asmani. In fact, 100% in support of the thank you tour, but NPP must listen to Honorable Ken's message. My name is Kojo Kwansa, watching you live from Awutu Ofada near Bojiase. I say, Mr. Inkum, what you are saying is true. I support you 100%. Dr. Bawumia didn't go for thank you tour, but blame people. nti Mr. Inkum mami fa onsia so ama me last chance yi die
all right enti abusia ma yemfansi anyankopon ya adoma china ye besan so aba na ya ba betoa so tabia takum eboa yen san so na Palladium Properties enso so eboa yen ma bibia eye kama Abet so
the mesra ne say Nanado Danko akufo-addo se betumi anka the feel for no ndum ni TV ni radio se de be ansema Dr. Mahmood ba me kan on TV na emom omokoto ne ba oma frɛ number fie aka kire ne se nsema okoka ewo thank you tolerance enye se de bi ka kan Nanado se ni fie akonanim so otifie no ote se Dr. Mahmood ba me ka se nsem se yen na eye a breaking heart what you say because obi a wa foul say ne ba for 16 years there wontumi ene nye saa ne ma no what you say
all right abusia ma ye no asese utimi eka ye ho ye fra me Mr. Inkum Nyankopon ya adoma echina ye besan so ahia No Pein ye ka no sene a etie we are out.